Some of you might have already played Terraria Calamity Mod before, but if you've watched any of my videos or most YouTubers' videos on Calamity, you might be wondering, what is this? What is that? Why are their experience very much different from ours? I've never seen this boss before. Well, lucky for you, in this video I'll be covering all of the mods I use alongside Calamity to make your gameplay experience more enjoyable. This is probably one of my most requested video just yet. I'm going to be live streaming and hosting a Calamity with viewers server event this weekend. If you are interested, please follow my Twitch for more updates. I stream regularly there. Speaking of mods that make your playthrough experience more enjoyable, make your sleep experience more enjoyable with the sponsor of today's video, Manta Sleep. Believe it or not, but by sleeping better can actually make you more productive and focus in your daily life. And Manta Sleep Mask helps you sleep better as they're designed to do so. With Manta Sleep Mask, sleeping has never felt this good before. It has near zero pressure on your eyes. It is very easy and comfortable to use with its premium feel and quality. They have a lot of variants to their sleep mask. Weighted for calm pressure to your eyes, steam to heat and relax, cool to soothe your eyes, silk for luxury, and even one with Bluetooth speakers so you can listen to music while you are asleep. So what are you waiting for? Buy Manta Sleep Mask now using the link in the description and use this code to get 10% off your order. Thanks Manta Sleep for sponsoring this video. Let's first start with the Calamity add-ons, the DLCs for Calamity Mod. At the number 1 spot, we have the Calamity Infernum mod. Infernum adds a whole new difficulty for Calamity called the Infernum mode. It changes and reworks all boss AI and attack patterns, both vanilla and Calamity. But unlike Master mode, it is not just by tripling or doubling their stats. They actually make the boss fights harder by changing them completely, yet still making them fun at the same time. Even if you are afraid of hard difficulty, you should still try Infernum, as the bosses are genuinely fun to fight. The bosses may be hard, but I'm harder. But they're very much fair and balanced. Except maybe Supreme Calamitas, I hate her. Not just that, Infernum also adds plenty of content, such as biome expansion, like one that completely reworked the Abyss biome and makes the biome worth exploring. Infernum even adds a whole new subworld called the Desert Dimension, which contains a new boss that is an upgrade to Great Sand Shark. Even if you don't play the Infernum difficulty, don't worry, you should still have it enabled, as the biome expansions by them will still exist in your world, and you can still access them. At number 2, we have Calamity Wrath of the Gods. Wrath of the Gods is the mod that adds the Entropic God Noxus and the Nameless Deity boss fight into Calamity mod, both of which are endgame super bosses that require endgame gears just to stand a fighting chance against them. Both of them are very cool, especially Nameless Deity. Deity will make you think that you're not playing Terraria anymore, with how the visuals of this boss truly break the fourth wall of Terraria, and will for sure boggle your mind. At number 3, we have Hunt of the Old God. It adds the Guzma super boss. By throwing an overloaded sludge at King Slime, the summoning item for Slime God, during a Slime Run event, we can summon Guzma. Guzma is also a super boss like the previously mentioned Noxus and Nameless Deity, but it isn't as popular as them. Though not as popular doesn't mean it is not as cool. In fact, the visuals of Guzma are top tier quality, on par with Deity, especially his signature Death Ray beams that will obliterate any PC that is older than 2016. I believe Guzma was created long before Deity, and was the prototype for Deity. I might be wrong though. Give it a shot, as this boss is definitely worth your time. At the number 4 spot is the Calamity Catalyst mod. Catalyst mod currently adds the Astragalon Slime super boss. A bit of backstory, Astragalon was a boss that got added by Calamity in an old update back then, but sadly, it got removed not long after its release, as it was replaced by Astrum Aureus. But fret not, as Catalyst mod added Astragalon back, and it completely changes the entirety of the boss fight. Now it looks significantly better, and gives a much more creative, fun, and intense battle experience. And of course, it is much harder, as Astragalon is now a super boss. Fighting it is definitely not for the faint of heart. Catalyst also adds plenty of new arsenal of weaponries that are insane and mind-blowing, and even expanding underappreciated weapon archetypes like flamethrowers and whips in the recent update. If you guys are interested, I've made a whole video dedicated to the evolution of Astragalon Slime. At the number 5 spot, we have Calamity Overhaul. This mod reworks plenty of pre-existing Calamity weapons, such as the Aegis Blade, now being able to summon a giant sword to impale enemies from above, or the Tyrannus End Sniper Rifle, with a brand new recoil mechanic, transforming it from a boring sniper rifle into a weapon that is actually fun to use. It also adds a brand new crafting system that is similar to Minecraft. It is used to craft absurdly overpowered endgame weapons that will ensure you of a perfectly balanced experience. And yes, this was the mod I used in my video showcasing the Murasama rework. Okay, let's make the video a bit faster now. Calamity Vanities adds tons of Calamity-related vanities. That is correct. You can turn into a waifu now. Most people use this mod for the Yarim's cosplay. Not just vanities, this mod also adds more pets and more mounts. This mod might interest some of you that are on the degenerate side of the Calamity community. Unofficial Calamity whips adds a lot of whips into the game that are related to Calamity, as Calamity hasn't really added any new whips in their mod just yet. Some of the whips are broken, but you disgusting summoner mains take what you get for playing a boring snoozer class. By the way, the beautiful world generation in this video was made by Remnants mod. The mod does have some compatibility issues with Calamity, so I do have to warn you about that. Fargo's mutant mod adds a few useful NPCs like mutant that sells boss summons or abomination that sells event summons. Also a generally good quality of life mod to have, as it adds features like the 30 stacks potion infinite buff, the insta houses you often see in my playthroughs, and the extremely useful instant elevator. AlchemistNPC Lite adds plenty of NPCs into your game that sells most potions and some grindy materials, even one that sells basic accessories. Lights and Shadows, the lighting mod for Terraria, makes the sun shine and enhances most of the lighting aspects of your game. Here is my default lighting settings. Recipe Browser adds a browser that lets you browse all the recipes for crafting items. This mod is a must-have in every single one of your playthroughs, as you'll be opening up the wiki 24/7 without this mod enabled. Or Excavator, press Alt and hold left click using your pickaxe and boom! Cluster of ores easily mined in an instant. PointShop adds a quick access shop in the player's inventory, which lets us buy certain items with points. Points are acquired from defeating enemies at that specific biome. I use this mod to buy prismatic lacewings all the time. I'm simply too lazy to catch them. Magic Storage. In a nutshell, all your chests and storage in a single, easy-to-access location. Very useful for large mod packs with tons of items and multiple crafting stations. Boss Cursor adds a marker indicator on your screen that shows where the current boss location is. WeaponOut. Show off the weapon that you're currently holding. Come on, it's cool. Directional Melee. Swing your melee sword in any direction you desire. Shorter respawn time. There is no need to wait too long for the respawn timer anymore. Boss Checklist. It shows you the list and details of all the bosses available for you to fight in your playthrough. Better Caves. This mod aims to improve the early game mining experience by adding new underground features and making caves overall better. It adds new cave formations and new traps. The best part, this mod should be compatible with any mods out there. Honorable mention is the Depths mod. This mod adds an alternate biome to the underworld called the Depths. It basically replaces the hell with a brand new unique biome. I am pretty sure it's incompatible with Calamity mod, but it's worth the mention. And last but not least is LuiAFK mod. Some people say that this is a borderline cheat mod, but it does add very useful and efficient stuff, like unlimited mana, unlimited buffs, and unlimited arena. Before I end the video, remember, Terraria is a single player game. Play and enjoy the game however you like. If you have any questions regarding the mods in this video, feel free to comment down below. I'll try my best to answer them all. And that's about it. Thank you and see you in the next video.